Carl and Dan here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short. And you know what is right around the corner? It's Bloodstock 2024. And there are a ton of bands playing across two of the, call them small if you want, lower down stages, whatever you want to call them. Two stages, the EMP, previously Jägermeister stage, and the new Blood stage, where often some of the finest bands the entire weekend can be found. Both stages are now complete as of the time recording. So if you look at those, you'll find all the bands that are playing on those stages over the weekend, and there are some quality stuff. It's been a lot of fun getting to know a lot of the bands, not just through these reaction videos, but through the features as well that we're running over on the main website and other things like that, getting to know them. We're back because there are still some that we want to check out and get to know a little bit better. And we jumped to the EMP stage for this one, where we're checking out Parting with Origin, which according to the Bloodstock online spiel, are a Southampton-based five-piece metalcore band who formed in 2023. So they are really, really new. We're talking about a year-ish and so on. Depends what time in 2023. Couldn't be less than that. But did drop an EP already. We All Wear Curses. So that's already out. That's how you start, man. Come out hot, come out with an EP, and come out with an official video for the title track, which is what we're going to be checking out, which according to their spiel on YouTube, the collective itself revolves lyrically and melodically around the weight we all carry on our shoulders through the personal experiences of songwriters Naeem Bihar and James Voss. There you go. Came out 7th of April 2023. My understanding is you have a little more familiarity with this band?
A little bit, as my old band played with them in Kingston last year, which is a lot of fun. Lovely people. I'm quite good friends with the guitarist, and he's a lovely fellow. Excited to hang out and see him play the EMP stage with his band. I wanted to check the video because I haven't seen this video at all. I'm familiar with their music, but I didn't know they had like what looks to be a really well shot video. So I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, from the thumbnail, it does look like it's actually going to be a quality video. So let's dive into this because I know nothing about this band and all the elements seem like I should enjoy them. But let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm yeah, I'm struggling with this one. Um, I want to try and keep as positive as I possibly can. A majorly talented band. Great guitarist got there, great vocalist, great drummer, all the parts come together wonderfully well. As a structurally sound metalcore song, it does exactly what it should do. Follows the formula to a T, which is a negative, but I'll get a bit more into that in a minute. But follows that formula well, hits a nice chorus that does have a nice sort of soaring element to it while being suitably melodic. You've got an interesting drop near the end. It drops to melody and a different take on the vocal style, which is cool as well. You've got that intro and outro kind of bookends thing nicely as well. I like the fact the intro is longer than the outro. It kind of makes it flow a little better and doesn't overstay its welcome. All the elements. They're clearly a very talented band, clearly influenced by a number of other metalcore bands, particularly metalcore giants. It's all quite recognizable and been inspired by that and have chosen to go this path as well, which brings me to the biggest problem of all. There is fuck all about that that's going to stand out long term. It's good. It's a good track. It is a well-made metalcore track that when you hear, you're like, that's good. And I like it and I enjoy it, but there is nothing about that that's setting the world alight in the slightest. It is not their fault. It is metalcore's fault. It is the oversaturation of that genre in the last X amount of years, where so many quality bands doing the same thing. It's just not going to stand out because of that, unfortunately. And like it's the thing that it's like it doesn't. I don't care about originality. It's not like, oh, go do your own thing. You just got because everyone's copying something and so on and all of that. It's just do the job good. And they're doing it very, very well. But I'm struggling to see what the fuck about that makes that break out compared to anything else around them. Because as good as it was, that I wonder if you played that against some of the other round about the same size sort of bands or metalcore, would others be able to identify them, pick them out of the pack? That's a concern. Like that's a concern for me, not like a concern for them because they're clearly doing fine. I think they're clearly doing fine with 32,000 fucking video reviews and all that. But me as a viewer, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna. Oh, I will remember them because of Bloodstock. So that kind of throws it a little bit out. But I'm not sure I'm gonna. If that didn't exist, if I would remember this track existed tomorrow. Now I realize I obviously have to kind of move on and listen to things musically, so I kind of have no choice. But man, it's really kind of bummed me out a bit because I think, like I said, they're good, they're talented. The song itself is solid, the song itself is good, but it just isn't working for me because it just sounds like every other metalcore song.
I hear that. I think I don't want to be biased because I'm friends with them
Mm.
or anything, you know. I understand
Say
what
your
you're
piece, it's
saying, and
fine.
that I think that this song was, I don't know if it was their debut, but I think it was a very safe choice. There's
Safe's the
definitely,
word. Sorry, let me interrupt you, but great choice of word there. Safe.
yeah, I think, I don't know if it was their debut, but it's a safe choice. Like, I do struggle with some of the lyrics, I won't lie. I think maybe I think they're wearing the influences on their sleeve very
Yeah,
quite clearly, at least in this song. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because obviously they're
all influenced by
doing
someone.
well. I mean, they just played a sold out show in Southampton with Graphic Nature. Um, so you know, you're doing well. You're getting on good shows. You're playing Bloodstock as well.
Yeah.
Um, I can't complain about much. Like the guitars are great. I really enjoyed
Mm.
the intro. I don't know if they sampled a Thornhill song. I was trying to figure it out at the start.
Okay.
It sounds like there's something cool going on. I recognize the melody, or maybe they both sampled the same thing.
Mm.
But yeah, you've got that like melodic drop just before like the breakdown into the third chorus. I really enjoyed that. And a lot of you've got those like almost genty. There's like mixes between genty stuff and then the more classic metalcore stuff
Yeah, because you got that little bit,
laid
that
in
little like
throughout.
did like bit that just comes before. Yeah, like I know what you're talking about. It has got a genty vibe.
Quite nice, like tappy leads, and the drums are really solid as well. So I'm not complaining about much. Like, I'd see this and I'd be very happy with it. I did want to point out this absolutely fucking unhinged YouTube comment on this video, from Steve Dog 9588. That says, "Just had a visit from your optician mother. She seen my guitars on the wall and told me about your band. Great stuff. Love this track. Creep it up. You have a great career ahead of you." I read it halfway through and I had to stop myself from like laughing at it, because what the fuck does that mean? Like, just had a
So
visit from your
presumably,
optician mother.
yeah, presumably he's talking about someone from the back. Okay. Okay, it's quite personal, but fair enough. You do you. Here's the thing: like, I look at the comments, and I think a lot of that are friends and family kind of comments. Do you know what I mean? Like reading, or like people that know the band, stuff like that. Not to underplay it, because comments are comments. Fuck YouTube comments anyway. Its views are 32,710 as of the time recording. That's good. You did bloody well. Congratulations. It doesn't matter. I said I want to repeat this because, people, I've got a horrible habit of just jumping on the first thing you say. I think that's a very good track. I am intrigued to see what else they can do, and that's what Bloodstock comes into it. Am I more excited to see them? Well, yeah, because I didn't know them beforehand. Now I know something by them. And here's the thing, like, because we've done this video, because we're at Bloodstock, I will now remember this band, and I will be intrigued to see them come up. If there's a chance to check some of them out, Bloodstock, I absolutely will. I won't say I'm super stoked for it now compared to perhaps some of the other bands and so on. No, fair enough. But that's purely because there's a lot of bands to see there. Can't be excited about all of them. Do you know what I mean? What am I going to do?
I
But
mean, I'm definitely gonna go see them. So if you're not gonna go on your own accord, I'll drag you with me for a song or two at least.
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Can always be a song or two. Unless, like, how bad it be, I'll tell them it'll be this song. I'll be like, are you kidding me?
Well, at least you know it then.
Yeah, that's true. At least I'll know it. Yeah, it's parting with Origin. They're playing Bloodstock, the EMP stage. I didn't say, actually, let me just drop it in there. Saturday. They're playing the Saturday of the festival as well. So a good day for it. And that was We All Wear Our Curses. What do you think? Where do you sit in this one? Do you kind of see my point of view about it being a bit like generic-y metalcore for the most part? Or do you find a little bit more to enjoy with it? A la Dan. You know what to do? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website, where reviews, news, and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at gbhbl. Just search for gbhbl and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.